Hello, lovelies. So, as you can tell, I'm outside. I'm at the park. I was not planning at all to make a video or anything like that, but I was guided to deliver this message. I was delivering a message that you're going through power upgrades, that your energy, and because of that, your energy is very intimidating to some people. It triggers fear responses in some people. It triggers unproductive communication from some people because they are unable to process how being near your energy truly makes them feel. And the truth is that sometimes your energy makes people feel small. It makes people feel insecure. It brings out their fears and their worries and their just this general feeling of not being enough, being insecure, not being enough within themselves. And your stability and your security within yourself, your belief system and yourself, even for some of you, the people that are really if you feel like people are attacking or having issue with your spirituality, with your belief system, with your business, especially if it's like spiritually based, these people are really insecure within themselves. And this is not in a way to like tear these people down. It's just in a way to give you some deeper understanding as to why exactly some people are saying some things or talking about you or gossiping or having negative things about you in general, to say about you or tearing you down in general. These people are intimidated by you. These people are intimidated by your faith, by your belief system, your connection with God, your connection with your spirit guides. These people are intimidated by your resolve. And as we've talked about many of time on the channel before, when people are triggered by us, it's usually because of something that they're lacking or something that's going on within themselves. Most of the time, it's not really even about you, beyond the fact that it's just about your belief system in yourself or your security within yourself, your strength within yourself, your connection to something higher. And it is reflecting to them a sense of lack from within themselves. And it's really for their higher, it's really to bring them to a higher state of understanding. It's really to bring them to a higher sense of self. And it really has nothing to do with you. So if you are feeling this sense of aggression or attack, or people that are you feel like people are trying to trigger you, I do feel like this is a confirmation that there are some people in your life that are saying things or doing things that are trying to trigger you as a form of control. Like they are trying to control the narrative about you. They are trying to control how you see yourself. Maybe even getting you to question like, oh, well, how spiritual are you really, because you have these negative belief systems, or you have these negative reactions, or, well, I'm able to knock you off your rocker. I'm able to knock you off your center by saying these things to you. And that gives me a sense of control. It gives me, it changes in these people's minds. It changes the power dynamic between the two of you. And it puts them in a place of perceived power or perceived levity above you. And spirit just wants you to know, like, put that in its place in your mind. Understand that they are doing this from, again, this is not to down on these people. This is just for you to understand that just to understand that in general, just to understand that that's their motivation, that that's why they are doing that, because they are intimidated by you. And it might really surprise you, because some of these people might be people that you perceive as more successful than you, or they might have a position of power over you. They might be your boss. They might be family members, elders in your family, and you're just like, I always try to show you respect and understanding, so I don't understand why you feel, it's like, how do these people feel intimidated? They're older than me, or they're more successful than me, or they have things that I feel like I lack within myself. And understand that that this person is marrying those exact same feelings. They look at you, and it is a direct kind of ego break to them, that they see themselves as over you, that they see themselves as more powerful, more educated, more successful, further along in their development than you. Maybe even that, they feel they're sitting there comparing their lives, and they're like, I am older than you, or I have all of these material things that I consider, these kind of checks as to that makes me better than you, and but yet I am still intimidated by your peace, by your levelness inside of you, by how you view yourself and how you view the world. And when you open up your mouth, you have this level of depth and this level of wisdom that goes beyond your years, and that really intimidates a lot of people, especially these people that, again, and I feel like it could really surprise you, because you're just like, well, like like what? You might even perceive these people as being more, physically beautiful than you, or something like that, where there's this energy where you're kind of very surprised that these people have this kind of negative belief system about you, but it's really not about you. But I understand that it can feel very triggering, because, again, like I said, these could be people as you see above you, people that you see as wiser than you, but in truth, these people are looking at you and they are seeing things that they lack inside of themselves. And so I just wanted to share this message with you today. I know I kind of repeated myself a little bit, but that's just really the message. Have security within yourself and within your journey, and within the spot that you are right now, where you are, who you are, because the honest truth is, it's inspiring growth within people around you, to understand that is your purpose. And a lot of these people's lives is to hold this mirror up to them and to help them to find growth within themselves in this moment right now. That's why you are in physical contact and physical union with these people, so that they can experience this form of like ego death, and they can have this opportunity to question their belief system, questions their limiting belief system, that they question what they put, this belief system that they have adapted throughout this life that has led them to see themselves in these positions. And there are, again, I'm hearing that the meek will inherit, so it's like those that you have seen as above you, you will see, that there's a kind of swapping of energy, there's a swapping, and there are adjustments to people and the power dynamics. They've seen themselves as above you, as more educated than you, as more popular than you, as more beautiful than you, and they have defined themselves by that contrast between the two of you. And yeah, it is a type of ego death. It is a form of ego death for these people to really see themselves clearly. And in fact, they're not truly seeing themselves clearly, because they are still seeing a distorted version of themselves, which is based on the fact that they're still comparing themselves to you. And they will only find true peace and happiness when they stop comparing themselves to you, and when they stop prioritizing these material world things that in the end really don't matter to our spiritual journey. Of course, having a home, having food, having a job, paying your bills, all these things matter in the 3D, but on a spiritual level, these things do not matter as much as this emotional growth that spirit is asking these people to have in this competitive energy that they have with you. And so don't let it bring you to a place of feeling insecure within yourself, because these people can try to make you feel down about yourself. They can try to bring you down. They are just simply trying to correct the power dynamic between the two of you and take it back. Don't let these people drag you back to old ways, old thought process, old limiting belief systems, and allow this energy that is happening between the two of you to also allow you to look inside of yourself and to ask yourself, why do you see these people as above you? Why do you need to see yourself as above them, or them as above you? Allow that to create growth inside of you. Allow that to inspire a deeper level of understanding of yourself and of your own limiting belief systems, and free yourself. That's what I'm hearing Spirit say. Free yourself from these thought processes around these limiting beliefs that are based in the 3D. that only seek to limit you. It is only your ego seeking to place things. It is only our, human flesh brain that seeks to organize things and seeks to put things into order, which makes processing the stimulus and the information around us easier for our brain. But when we are on a spiritual journey, we are asked to look past those things, to acknowledge them, to acknowledge that our ego keeps us safe, and the way that our brains have developed is a form of trying to keep us safe. Is constantly, this fear of or this fear that is caused by competition is in a way to keep yourself physically safe, because it is to assess danger around you. But when you are going through this spiritual enlightenment, you are going to be asked to rise above that kind of limiting belief of seeing things as a physical danger. And your brain honestly doesn't know the difference between like an emotional threat and a physical threat. It's both seen as the same. So we are asked to rise above that kind of process that keeps us down. We are asked to rise above, to understand the value that brings into our life, but to not allow our spirituality or our sense of self to be limited by those things. So if you are going through that, I'm talking to clients, I'm talking to people, and it seems like collectively we are really being asked to go through that. So I felt guided to deliver a message about it. I felt guided to let you know that yes, I'm here to validate your feeling, to say yes, these people are trying, there is an energy of these people trying to test you, of these people trying to drag you down, but don't allow, see beyond that, and allow yourself to evolve higher than that, and to not, to understand that, oh, I'm feeling triggered because spirit is asking me to evolve beyond this, to not let it drag you down, to not let it, intimidate you, but to quiet yourself and quiet your mind and see beyond what's happening physically, see beyond the tests of the ego and the triggering and the going back and forth, and to understand that it's all for your evolution of self. Okay? It was 11:44 right down on the clock when I said that. So thank you guys so very much for being here with me today. I know that's a little bit different dynamic than I'm usually delivering to you guys, and but I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying just channeling this message, and it was placed in my heart, so I wanted to bring it to you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I hope it gave you the love, light, or clarity that you needed. Thank you to your spirits, angels, ancestors, masters, and guides for guiding you here to get this information. If you feel guided to get a personal reading from me, my contact information is down below. I do offer energy healing sessions, as well as, and I'm going to be expanding on that. I'm expanding on that into the future, which I'm really excited for. I am starting to offer these channeled messages like this if you enjoy without the tarot cards, or I can give you channeled messages with the tarot cards as well. So if you're interested in any of that, my contact information is down before. Hit up my email and we can start a Discord. We can start, a conversation about that and kind of cater to what you're really looking for, or maybe advice that you need right now. So thank you guys so very much. Okay. Thank you to my angel spirits, ancestors, masters, and guides for guiding me through this energy, putting this message on my heart, and allowing me to deliver it to you guys. I hope that it finds you blessed and full of abundance as always, and I will see you lovers in the next one. Okay, bye.